Right. Let's look at Bitcoin tonight. Welcome to Jim of All Trades live stream. I didn't get a video out today, so I thought I'd do a live stream tonight, see if we can catch up on the charts and see what's going on. So welcome, and when you're in, let me know you're in. Say hi, and there we go. Looks like we got video and audio. Awesome. Got the chat pulled up on my phone, so there we go. Good deal. What's going on? Make sure, yeah, 3, good deal. Let's share it. Let me get the link here. Copy. All right, there's 4 of you. What's up, y'all? How's it going? Price action stinks today, but we'll see if we can figure it out. We're on the 2-hour time frame, and take a peek here at the RSI and see what's going on. Let me know who's watching. 10 of you. All right. There you are. Good deal. Good evening, BG. Hey, Greg. You found it, buddy. Crypto Taco. Eric, hey, buddy. Hey, Aaron. Robert, what's up, man? All right. Glad y'all made it by. Sorry about no video today, but I had to focus in on some work today, and market wasn't doing much. It's just kind of a slow, methodical, we haven't had any action really since since just a little bit ago. What's up? Joso. Merle, hey buddy. Okay, there's 16 of you here. I'll go ahead and get rocking, and we'll let everybody else join us. Let's see what's going on. All right, so the reason we've been kind of going sideways and just popping. Okay, so what the market will do when it's at a key level, guys, is and it's caused by a number of things. It's market makers collecting orders, as well as traders taking positions. Okay, there are a bunch of traders in this market that believe that this wave right here, right there, was a 1 wave. Okay, 1 and then a 2. That's really hard. And that's a 2 wave, okay? And then this is a 1, and this was a 2 of the next wave, expecting it to not retrace and break that low. And so, excuse me, and somewhere around 50% to 61.8, this to come back, retrace in this region, see this bottom right here, and then kick off to the moon. Okay, so because of that, on the way down, there was a bounce right there, okay? If we measured that bounce, let's just see where that bounce came. Okay, right here at the 618, okay? Boom, right here at the 618. And so that makes a lot of sense that there was a bounce there, okay? But it continued down, okay? So we had a bounce, it was short-lived, and it continued on down. The next bounce excuse me, happened around the 786 and the 883, okay? And what we've been doing is we bounced off the 883 back up to the through the 786, came back down, been bouncing around it, okay? And then we had some market maker shenanigans today. What's up, Nibbler? How's it going? We had some market maker shenanigans today. That was a stop hunt, okay, guys? When you see a really fast candle to the upside that's out of nowhere and then comes back down and then heads down, this actually kind of hit both directions. I hate it when they do that. Crypto sucks for that. It'll give you the stop hunt and then no follow through. At least in the Forex market, whenever you get a stop hunt and it goes the opposite way, at least you get the follow through. But here, I mean, it's like the exchanges, because they're unregulated, they're just taking your money. And so they come up here, hit the stops, because a bunch of people went short in this range right here. What's up, Mark? How's it going? So anyway, So yeah, so that's why the price action's kind of going like it's going. Also, this is a critical level right here. If we break this level, okay, if we break that level, and I believe we've broken it. I'll have to check and see to make sure. But if we break that level right here, then that nullifies or invalidates this being any kind of a 1-2. Okay, it can't be a 1-2. It has to be something else. So, hey, actually, in the Telegram group, I just created a Forex group. So, yeah, and I'm going to be adding that to the channel first of the year, Forex. So, yeah, but if you want to be part of the Telegram, feel free. Check the Patreon. Okay, so that being said, this is a critical level. Let's see if we broke it. I'm not sure if we did or not. Let's see that candle. The low of that candle was 70.7501. The low of this candle, 70.80. So this came lower than that. It broke it and validated it. So this cannot be a 1-2-1-2. There's no way that can be a 1-2-1-2. Oh, okay. Oh, are you high, bro? I can't keep up with everybody's names. I'm sorry, bro. I can't keep it up. And yeah, we already started that the Forex group for beginners. Check it out. Make sure there's a link. If not, I'll get you the link after the what do you call it? Live stream. Okay. Sorry, bro. Sorry, buddy. I can't. Everybody's got a different screen name. You got your real names and screen names, and oh man, I just can't keep up with all of it. Sorry about that, buddy. All right. What's up, Crypto Don Juan? What's up, man? All right. Anyway, so yeah, those are some thoughts there. That's why I had this yellow line here, because I wanted to see once we broke that. Ow. This is my cat. He's climbing up my pants leg. That's crazy. That's our new kitten, guys. There you go. Just climbed up my pants leg like it was a tree. Oh man. All right. Anyway, so yeah, let's do a little bit more analysis here. So we broke the low. We're not going up from here. This isn't a 1-2-1-2, so that's good confirmation. We're heading to the downside. Okay. Obviously, with yeah, waffles. There you go. That's waffles. It's Howard waffles. Anyway, we're making. Got a trend line there. We're making lower lows there, guys. Don't be surprised, guys. This is coming down so slow. Don't be surprised if we make a lower low. Okay. Don't be surprised if we test this region. It's trending more than it is moving correctively. It seems like it's almost trending. I can't be certain about that, but don't be afraid. Here's the next level right there. The next level we're coming to. I guess this is a key level here. Let me just wick off these levels. So here's kind of a key level there. We've already broken this one. So there's one. Here's a key level there. And then, the final, line of support, there's the three key levels. Most likely we're going to have some kind of a move down to this one. We'll get a bounce and move down to that, bounce, move down to that, if we get any kind of move there. Okay. So getting a wave count on this sucker, nearly impossible. Just kind of looking at patterns right now, right here, taking a look at that wave right there, comparing it to this wave. They're very similar in their, qualities. Notice that once this thing came down, we did have some significant little bounces in here. Okay. What size was that bounce? 7140. Let's see, 72.49 to 74.70. So a $200 bounce right there. So don't be, ow. No. Oh, my cat is attacking me. Ow, that hurt. Sorry. It's a little kitten that likes to play. Sorry. Ow, daggone it. I'm sorry. It's just funny. All right. Anyway. Oh man. All right. Anyway, so here's some key levels there. I'm not sure. Looking at the quality of this wave, I can't stop laughing. I mean, just out of nowhere, the cat just attacked me. Just like, sorry. Y'all are laughing at my plight. All right. Anyway, so yeah, I had a $200 bounce or so. So don't be surprised if we get some bouncing in here. Don't think we're reversing necessarily. We're probably going to have some bouncing here on key levels as well. So just be ready for that, guys. Just be ready for some bouncing, okay? But I'd like to see some down follow through. Man, I would really love to see just a nice big old red wick. That would be really just a big red candle. That'd be nice just to get some follow through. This is just kind of monotonous, but Friday's coming, guys. Tonight and tomorrow morning probably going to be big. So we're probably going to have some action this weekend, tomorrow, this morning, 2 a.m. on into the morning hours. And then we have, Friday morning. It seems like the moves happen between 2 and 7 a.m., 8 a.m. in the morning. So that there's a lot of consistency in that, if you notice. So yeah. And then the evening hours, they tend to be, I try to pay attention to the times to see if there's any, related patterns. And there are. I mean, you know the times that they happen. So, all right. Anyway, so we're still looking for a potential trade, but don't get too locked into it, guys. I'm not saying it won't happen. It's just a possibility, and I want you to understand that it's not a definite trade. So we got our first wave to the downside. Then we got so first wave here, I'm seeing an expanded flat right there. So there's our second wave, our third wave, and it's going to be 3 waves. Now, we are at the 1-to-1 extension pretty much right here, but I think we're going to come on down a little bit further. So I'd like to see us come on and test these ranges here. Okay, let's throw the retrace tool up on the screen here, and again, remind ourselves of what we're looking for. So let me make sure I'm on log here. Let me get on regular. There we go. So the 618 retrace of this move right here is 70.65. So the 618 is 70.65. The golden zone is about 70.22. In that area, okay? So we're approaching that. We've actually bounced out off of it just barely. I think we need some follow-through on it. So that is something to note. The 786 is confluent right here with the bottom of this right here, 786 retrace. And, of course, the 1-to-1 extension is at the bottom, obviously, there. Okay, so there's that. Let's also throw the Fibs extension tool on this guy, and let's measure the first wave into the second wave and see if there's any confluence here. So the 1-to-1 extension is confluent with the 618. Chances are, I mean, that's probably why we're getting this bounce, this action right here. I'd like to see us get some more definitive movement into that area before we get a real bounce. But there's a good chance, guys, we get some kind of a moderate $100 or $200 bounce here. So don't be surprised if you get something like that, and then we end up coming on down like that. Don't be surprised at all by that. So that's always something to keep on the table as a possibility. Didn't have to do that, but don't be surprised by it. Okay. Let's see here. I personally, if I see a significant bounce, I'm probably going to exit my short and look to re-enter at a bit of a higher range if it comes on up. Chances are it might come back and retest the top of that candle. Where is that? That's I won't change. I won't get out of my short there if it does that. Nah, never mind. It's not too significantly, out of the range of where I entered. So, anyway, I'll probably hold it and let it come on down if it's going to. Let's see here. Anything else if we can look at just from a fib standpoint? The 1276 is confluent here with the 786 here. So there's a lot of confluence here with the fibs. I like that. So there's some clear target zone right in here. Got a target box. I like the lower targets right here better than the higher targets. The higher targets don't present the same kind of symmetry I'd like to see. I'd like to see some symmetry that looks something like this. Boom, boom, boom. That's a nice zigzag. And then we go to the upside. Okay. All right. What else can we see here? All right, let's zoom in and see if we can figure out some kind of a wave count on this, okay? Let's see if we can figure out a wave count here. I'm going to get these fibs off the screen. 31 of you watching. Welcome. Glad y'all are here. Sorry it's so late in the day. I've just been so busy. I finished a job that's in a neighboring city about 45 minutes away, so that was really critical for me to do. Okay, so if I count this wave in with that wave, and we have some kind of a flat here, this has gone too deep for a flat, so I don't like that as a. But what do you do then if this thing finished here, and then this thing? What how do you count that stupid thing? Because it's just straight down, right? So the best way, that's a three wave. So that's looking like it's going to be a flat itself. So I'm looking for 5 waves to the downside. So we're looking for a 5-wave structure, guys. So let's zoom into the smaller time frame. Let's see, 15 minutes, and see if we can get a beat on this count. So the wave 1 is the hard one because it just was boom straight down. I'm going to go down to the 1 minute just to get a beat on that 1 minute on that the beginning of that wave. I think there it is right there. Okay, right there. There it is. 1, 2. So I got a 5-wave structure right there. So the way I would count this then is 1. Oh, nope. 1. That's a 5-wave. There's 2. See, let's just do it this way. 1, maybe 5 waves is here. What am I doing? 1 down here, 2 here. Now we've got a 1, 2 there. 1, 2. Just a bunch of 1, 2s there. So we got a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. This wicked up into the region of the first wave. What if this is 1, 2? What if we count this as 1, 2? We haven't even made it down to the 618 yet, which is 69, 61. Wow. What is that right there? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Three, 4, 5, 4. Okay, I think this is the 4th wave of the 3rd wave. So the way I'm counting it is, if it's a 5-wave, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're in the 5th wave of the 3rd. That's what I see. Okay. So to give you a that's how we're going to get down here to this region. So let me give you a sub count of this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 4 overlapped the 3, didn't it? I mean the 1. If I exclude the wick, what if I just count this as a short 3 and this is 4? And now we're going to come down for 5. We just got a short 3. Okay. So yeah, it doesn't look like it's a finished, 5 waves. It's not impulsive. It's not finishing 5. I think we need to finish. We got 3, 3, and then 5. Now, if it's, did it go 90%? It did not go 90%. So this could be a 3-wave structure here, guys. And so what we have could be this 3-wave there, 3-wave there, and then we get 3-wave here. So we might get a bit of a bounce here and then come back down. So that's a possibility right here, guys. We could be, a 3-wave. The only problem is I just don't see this completed. It doesn't seem like it's, but it's just a very, very odd wave shape. Let's take a peek at Ethereum and see if it gives us any kind of a look at it that might help. Okay. Wow, Bitfinex long's all-time high, huh? That means we're going short. All right, so we come to the 1-to-1 extension. That's why we're getting this bounce here on Ethereum. We've come to the 1-to-1. So, yeah, we've hit target. We bounced into the target here. We also have a nice do we have 5 waves complete there? Because we got basically 5, 3, 5. So if we have 5 complete waves, guys, that's going to be good, or at least helpful. One, 2, 3. I don't like that as 3 though. Wow, what is that? Maybe 3 here, 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could be finished, guys. That really could be finished. Might have one more push down. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably one more push down. One more push, and hopefully that'll be confluent with a push down to the $69 to $6,800 region for Bitcoin, because Bitcoin doesn't seem finished. Let's see here. What is this? 1276 from this pull. So we're not impulsive off of that. And that looks like a 5-wave move, 3-wave. So this could be a 5, 3, 5. Oh, you know what? I didn't pull this fib right. Let me pull it right here. So I'm counting this as an expanded flat. So that's why I pulled it like that. Haven't hit the 127 yet. Went right through the 1-to-1. Yeah. Not sure, guys. Not sure. So in a situation like this, guys, what we need to do is just be on guard. Be on guard for, any kind of move that's against our position, right? So protect your positions. Take profit if you need to, but I don't know what the days are going to bring us, but we are looking for a long, but I just feel like this needs to come on down a little bit further. And so Bitcoin in particular, I just feel like Bitcoin needs to come down, needs to finish. I don't see how if Bitcoin does this, how that's going to correlate with Ethereum in any way, shape, or form. I don't see that correlating very well. So I think the bounces are going to be small. We're going to get a 5-wave move. Let's look at Litecoin quick and see if there's anything in Litecoin that might help us. Haven't hit target yet. You can see where my targets are here. I'm looking for a lower low here. So we're approaching the 786. Where's that extension from? Right there. There it is. So from this high to this right here, approaching the 786 retrace. Looks like we've got a nice 5 waves there, but might not be finished either. Let's check it out. Jesse, I'm never sure. And if anybody ever says they're sure, then go to somebody else's channel, because they don't know what they're talking about. This wave structure is difficult. Now, there are times that I am pretty certain, but listen. I always have to let you know that I could be wrong. I don't want you to put any too much confidence in my TA. I believe what I think, right? I come up with conclusions. I look at all the data and then I come up with what I believe, but what I believe may not be right, and I want you to know that. And I don't want anybody out there being foolish enough just to take my opinions and then just start trading against it. I'm just giving you my thoughts here. So yeah, this looks like a 3rd wave that's finishing up. So this is a 1, 2, 3. Going to have a little bit of a bounce for a 4th wave and then another push down for the 5th wave. It looks like to me. So that's what I believe here. 1, 2, 3, gonna get 4 like that, something like that. So that's gonna get us down here to this region. We're gonna end up doing some kind of expanded flat, and then we head up. So that's what I believe. Am I sure? No way. But do I feel pretty good about that? Yeah, I feel pretty good about that analysis. I'm just trying to see the correlation, see the connectivity between all the pairs. Bitcoin just has a ways to go compared to Ethereum and Litecoin. Ethereum and Litecoin have moved farther, and Bitcoin's just taking a sweet little time. So that tells me that either Bitcoin's not going to move that far, or it's gonna move quicker here pretty soon. We're gonna have a quick move, and then maybe a rebound. But guys, I'm really looking for this long move. I'm waiting for this thing to come down. I want to get a good long position. I'm hoping we get it. I'm hoping we get that guy. And the trade idea is that we're going to have a zigzag down here to this boxed region right here between $68 and $6,900, 67 and 69. That is the range. 68 is the highest confluence for the 127. What in the world? Why is that on my screen? Oh, interesting. So what's up, Chris? How's it going, man? So yeah, that wave is just really, really, really hard to, do. But just looking at fibs, $6,800, I like that. I like that target quite a bit, 68. But everybody likes that target, so I don't think Bitcoin is gonna. Andreas, I don't know anything about the 800 blockchain patents, to be honest with you. That is not my area of expertise. Sorry, I don't have that knowledge. I'm kind of just a chart guy. It's all I am. I trade the Forex and I trade crypto, and I just basically use the charts. I don't keep up with any of the fundamentals at all. So yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, Jesse, I appreciate that, man. I just, when I'm, and I'm not ignoring you, Andreas. Just give me time to read the read the comments. I'm doing my best to keep up with everything. Okay, I won't ignore you. I try to make sure everybody gets. And I don't know what Tulip Trust, by the way, is. I missed that at the beginning. Jesse, appreciate that. By the way, I just wanted to mention. Yeah, there are times I'm sure, but in these complex corrections and these complex waves that are being made, I'm giving you the analysis on the higher time frames, zooming out. It's a little easier, but what I try to do is I zoom in to the 15-minute chart, sometimes to the 1-minute chart, and try to break it down there. And it's very difficult, and it's a challenge. It's something that I don't think a lot of guys do. And what I try to do is just try to give you an immediate what I feel and what I think is going to happen, in the immediate term. But sometimes it's hard to really see what we have, and so I always want to be careful to let you guys know that when I'm not certain, so that you guys can know how to measure the likelihood of what I'm saying may or may not happen. So anyway. Yeah, glad to do it, Hunticus. Appreciate it. All right. Let's see here. I wanted to look at the RSI on the 2-hour time frame here. You'll notice the RSI on the 2-hour, guys, is making some divergence here. So we've got downward movement in price. While we have upward movement in the RSI. So I'd like to see one more hit to the low. I'd like to see this make one more hit to the low, maybe. That divergence could be wiped out with a big candle, because right now what's happening is we're playing at this level right here, because this is such a significant level. Once we break that, we're going to come down to the next level most likely, that's where our $6,800 is, and that's where our high likelihood bounce is. But let me tell you something I'm thinking about, guys. I just thought of it today. If everybody's looking for this bounce at $6,800, what are the chances we just blow right through it? Or have this just little bounce and then we keep on going, because that's happened several times before, where we're looking for a trade. Especially in this wave right here, we just kind of kept stair-stepping our way down, and then we hit a particular level that everybody, that's where we got stuck in a trade. A lot of people got stuck in that area because we were looking for that zone right here, and it just kept going. So I want to be on guard for the potential of that happening again, where we just end up stair-stepping our way down again. And we finally get to this level, and then we bounce like there's a reversal, and then we kind of come on down and continue, and we somehow make this trend line there and make another low. So just be careful, guys, for that. Be on guard for that. Okay. Seth says, "Hey Jim, have you noticed any correlation between crypto and a forex?" I've been trying to find some, and there was the other day a correlation between an EU move, the dollar move, and a Bitcoin pump, but I haven't seen any consistent correlation. So that's a good question, but I haven't seen any consistent correlation there. Genesis upgrade February 4th, 2020 restores the original protocol. By definition, it will be Bitcoin. BTC is mutated Bitcoin. It can't scale. Appreciate your knowledge of that, man. That's knowledge I don't have, my brother. Knowledge I don't have at all. So I appreciate you sharing those things. All right. Anything else we see in the charts, guys? Right again, we're playing around this region here. I think any bounce we get is going to be very small. It's just going to continue on down. Watch out. 6,800 is our key target. That's what we're looking for. So once we get down there, make sure that, we may get a bounce. You might wait for the, I think this is going to be a good likelihood we get a bounce there. But if we do, just make sure, if you go long in that from 6,800, make sure that if it comes back to your, if it comes back to your entry, make sure you have a good stop loss. Okay. Don't be afraid to stop that and then enter in lower if you have to. Okay, stop it out in profit if you have to. One strategy might be this. A lot of times comes down here, you get an initial bounce, and then you get a fall. You might on that initial bounce take your profit and then re-enter if the entry presents itself. So that's a way to think about that as well. But you got to be on it. You got to be watching it. You got to be nimble and know how to use your exchanges and make sure you know how to enter those orders in. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I think that's going to do it for the live stream tonight. Just wanted to kind of get some information out to you and let you know what I'm seeing here. So there's not a whole lot more room for Ethereum to go down, but there's room for another bounce or so. 138, it could come all the way down to 134 to the 1618. So watch out there. I'm still eyeballing targets down here at 40, double bottom, $42 down even to $41 on Litecoin. So I'm eyeballing targets there in Litecoin. So I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, got to get a 4 and then a 5 down. So Litecoin seems to be the clearest of the counts there. I think eventually we are going to be heading down very, very low, Andreas. I really do. So anyway, all right, guys, just want to get you some information. Thanks for hanging out with me. It is 9:30 at night. I'll be around in the Telegram group this evening until I head to bed. I'm going to be going to bed here soon so I can get up and trade the London market for Forex. Anyway, we'll talk to you guys later. Have a great night. And behave yourselves, okay? Bye-bye.